Friends, even the vagaries of modern technology cannot, I repeat, cannot.
Will not.
They will not, they will not occlude the great works of this program. Thank you so much for waiting. I am Jerford K. Holkins, your friend, long gone from the stream, having returned in glory. I am joined by my friend and associate, Eric J. Benson, the brewmaster of Acquisitions Intoxicated. You may be, wait, no, I know this man by another name. Yeah. And that's true. You might. There are several.
There are many names.
Like Lucifer.
I was going to go with Gandalf, but Lucifer, fine.
Like Lucifer. Obviously, he has many names. Let's just go down the list.
Okay.
Edge Benson. That's a new classic. The Notorious EJB. Azerbaijan. All of them delicious. All of them 100% support. Now,
I love that the whole chat is just he shaved
no,
the beard.
and they should be scared as shit.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
I don't know. This is like when Daddy comes home and he's shaven and you don't know who he is.
Yeah, it's like what's going on?
Or why he is interacting with your mom in this way. These are reasonable questions for a young person to ask. But I promise you, it is the same Edge Benson you have come to know and love, just minus the hair. Mm-hmm. Obviously, I would see him continue this trend. There's no reason to have hair of any kind except for right over your eyes.
So that's your personal philosophy.
Yeah, because it's weird. Obviously, I could grow a healthy...
naturally.
Yeah.
Bring forth
that's a normal scenario for me. Typically, I choose not to have hair. That's the key. Mm-hmm. Now, Acquisitions Intoxicated. What is it? I would love to tell you. More or less, it is a show where we combine multiple nerdy things into a single sort of like coordinate of dorkiness and just increase the intensity a little bit. So what we are talking about, what does that look like? Well, we start by brewing, right? We start by brewing grains.
Got the beard to get a memorial brew.
We should. We should make a brew dedicated to hair. Yeah, well, that's a potable.
Oddly enough, Rogue did a beer once where they took follicles out of one of the brewer's beards and used that to generate the yeast.
Yeah, and
that's a bridge too far.
I decided not to drink that one.
Yeah, that's a bridge too far.
Who knew? Now we're going to start by brewing. What are we brewing today?
Today we are going to brew off the Wagon, which we made last week. Oh, right. Well, not last week, but the week before. No, actually it was last week, wasn't it?
Week before,
whatever it was. And this was for Welver. Oh. This is the amber ale infused with cherries.
Oh. And the malt. Like I can tell. So you have seen us on this very program get our face down into this grain zone, right? This bag does not need to be opened in order for you to smell the delicious flavors. And why is that?
Because we have some of the Skagit Valley Vienna malts.
Yes, so we have continued this process that we're doing. Thanks, Robob. We have continued this process where we're trying to get everything from as close as we can to this device right over here. Indeed, even the device is local. Right? God damn it.
Support the locals.
Exactly. Here, so another local grain, but of a classic type.
It's a classic type that's normally sweet in nature. This is just amping it up. Yeah, you're not going to want to take your face out of this bag. It's ridiculous.
But that's the thing about this Skagit Valley one, is that even the fucking 2-row is like world class.
Yeah. Like, get a whiff of that. So remember, most of this was Maris.
Yeah.
And we had about 16% is going to be that Vienna malt inside of there. Oh, it is. This is absolutely, This is going to take a while.
That's completely new.
Yeah.
This mix is completely new.
And what's really cool, on top of those two sweet grains, we're getting a little bit of roasted barley.
Two sweet grains.
Two sweet. Not just one. We don't handle one.
Too sweet.
Two.
I don't know. Two something else.
Too
sweet to another thing.
Yeah.
That's the takeaway.
Done.
Please.
But then we have biscuit malt to go on top of that.
Yeah.
So all four of those malts together, when we're going to infuse it with cherry afterwards, is just going to come in.
This is magic.
It's going to be candy in a glass.
Dude, the intensity of these grains was such that the grains themselves began to gnaw their way out of the bag.
But look at the color between all the different styles of grain.
Oh man, I cannot wait until the water hits this.
Yeah.
That's going to be A+.
Now,
what's next?
Now, let's talk about the hops. So we did a couple hop infusion on this. And the first one we want with our bittering unit, this is Brewer's Gold.
Oh yeah, which we have put to work several times. You always hand me the bag, and then I always put it. It's completely fucking sealed.
Fucking plastic.
There's this.
How does that plastic smell to your senses, man?
So delicious. All right, now, so we have used Brewer's Gold a few times. Brewer's Gold is a classic.
Yep, this is primarily used in lighter style ales, and it's going to give you some, the bitterness you need. It's pretty up there on the alpha scale.
Man, this is pro tier. This is
it's about 8.5 on the alphas. So
no, man, I need Tom Cruise to help me. Oh, never mind, I got it.
I need your witchcraft.
No, I need Tom Cruise to come in on some cables. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's because it's dank for real.
Right.
This is what makes it that bittering hop par excellence. Oh, yeah. I know Josh is back there. He's like, oh, damn.
I want that.
so how much of this bag goes in there?
We're going to put about just a quarter of that bag in there.
Quarter, okay.
Because remember, we're going for 22 IBUs, which is not a lot.
No, it's on the bottom end of that.
Yeah, so we only need, because of the batch size, we only need about a quarter of an ounce.
Okay.
God, it smells delicious already.
Oh, yeah. So, but we got some new shit over here. No. Oh.
Yeah, dude. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right, here. No, hold on. So this is what we're talking about. I said that it was a very dorky show, and I was not wrong. So I want to be very clear about what just happened. I saw a bag of hops,
and
then I said, "Oh, that's ridiculous."
Yeah.
That's not, that's more than is necessary.
The best part of this show.
Exactly. Right here. So, but I am not familiar with these Vic Secrets.
So this Vic Secrets, this is an Australian hop.
Yeah.
And you need to take a whiff of this. This is going to be citrus and pine.
Oh man, and this is going
like fruit and pine. Excuse me. Just a stone fruit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hold on a second, dude. This is gonna blow your mind.
Right.
Here, let me get this mixed up.
Get away.
Well, no, you want a freshie. You know what I mean? You got to make sure there's exposed green.
So try and get all the fruit flavors coming up.
Oh no, you don't have to work hard, right? You don't have to work hard. So generally speaking, there's going to be certain hops that don't require. That smells like jam, like marmalade.
Yeah.
Right.
This was the right choice.
It's sweet, and it has that rind, like that sort of peel.
Well, what's really neat is thinking about how this is going to play off the cherries.
Well, it's that and the cherries, but we're not fucking done.
Yeah.
Is it El Dorado at Flame Out?
Yep. This you're going to put a quarter of an ounce into this. This is going to go in at 10 minutes for flavor.
Flavor.
Get that flavor.
10 minutes for flavor. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's very gentle bittering up front, and then at the end we hit it with 10 and then Flame Out?
Yes. So we're gonna get a lot of flavor and then aroma. The aroma is all gonna come from the El Dorado.
A quarter?
Yep, quarter. Oh, remember, that's 2 ounces in that bag. So.
Oh, okay. Yes, thank you.
Caldenon, yes, we all want to eat these hops out of the bag, but let me tell you, it hurts.
The Vic Secret. Well, there's two things, right? First of all, it's too much.
Yeah.
And then past that, it expands in your mouth and immediately coats every surface.
It's like those old toys that the little sponge toys you throw in the bathroom.
No, it's like the bath tablet thing, right?
The El Dorado. Get a whiff of that deliciousness.
Man, this is because I know. It's because it's so sweet. But I mean,
that's fantastic. Are you happy about this? Are you happy?
Okay, so you know about Special B.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is a really great comparison.
This is my Special B.
Exactly.
I don't want to.
Do you hear angels singing from the sky at this point?
I smell angels.
Yeah.
It's so good. Here. You get some of that, and then how much of it's going in there?
The whole thing.
Yeah. Really?
No, literally the whole thing.
Oh, that's right. Because it's at flame out. It's just a period of time. It's just
Right.
like it touches it and then it's out.
Exactly. So when we add hops at flame out, it's all for aroma.
Exactly.
And none of the bitterness is going to really come through. We're not going to really get any IBUs.
We're not worried about that. So here is your informational process, and it isn't like this 100% of the time, but it's a good rule of thumb. So over here, so imagine that the hop cages exist in a gradient, and then imagine that as this is the bottom of the glass. This is where your bitterness and a lot of the sort of like the mouth feel of the beer is going to come from. This is going to be a little bit of both because it's in at 10. And then this cage right here is completely about what we have described as the top of the glass, which is just all the aroma. It's not really about flavor there. It's just about presenting the beer to you.
Right. When that beer gets put in front of you, you're getting a waft of all these beautiful fruit flavors.
Exactly. It's the first thing that you know. All right. Thanks, Josh. Now, and Josh, I got to emphasize this. There's no reason that I can see for you to get up, come over and manipulate the camera in some way. Like, I don't see a situation where you need to come over and like do like a cinema verite thing when I try to put this in. Like, that doesn't have to be the relationship we have. You know what I mean? Like, this part of the show can just be about me grappling with this device. Because we've had challenges in the past. Every time you're doing it, this is this is what I didn't.
I mean, this is your time to shine. I mean, last week you had it. Can you repeat the process?
No.
I mean,
and you know perfectly well.
Well, I mean, first of all, do you want to pre-expose the grains to any love and kindness before they go into that?
Well, isn't it? The grains are on my team. It's the step filter.
So you're saying you need to figure out a whole new way to
I need a holistic
box.
I need a holistic box stratagem.
Things I never thought I'd hear, but yeah.
Oh man, that is the aroma of the year.
Right.
I just moved them from place to place. Now I can't think about this camera. I hope that's okay, chat. Right now I gotta focus on me and I gotta focus on the bin.
Listen, everyone here is behind you. You can do this.
What's that over there?
Ah!
Okay, listen, it was a little bumpy in the middle.
It's a win.
It was a little bumpy.
Win.
A little bumpy in the middle. Okay, but is this my close-up? You're the devil. Okay.
It's a win. That's fine.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Helaman. Here we gotta resync this list. This is how tall this thing is,
right?
Man.
It's wild. We have so many recipes.
Like this is as many off the wagon. Here we go. This is as many recipes. Like we have recipes. Hey, would it be possible, Josh, for you to toss the video over to Eric's machine? Here, because you guys have to see. Oh. Yeah, dude, I got those Gabe bits.
What?
Now
yes.
I feel
now you have made it. You succeeded.
Now I feel like a champion.
Yeah.
Now, but listen to this. So, take a look over here at this august body. Mm-hmm. This is like the United Nations of beer.
Yeah. We have traveled the world in recipe form.
Exactly. So some of these were the ones that I was messing around with. Thanks, Rar. Some of these were the ones that I was messing around with when I was first learning to do this stuff on here. So like United Nations, Shiny the Welder, Hop Lock, Just Squeezed.
Yep, and that's about it. Those are the ones that you have.
Yeah, I mean, those are the classic ones. Those are the recipes I used from kits that when I was getting started, right? So, but take a look at the range of colors and all the cool, like look at the range of colors that we have put together in just like, I mean, we'll be coming up on a year in just a few months.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We'll be coming up on a full year of doing the show. And we have got a really, really solid rainbow
It's
here.
amazing to actually go down this list and just think about how many different recipes we've created.
Well, yeah, and then...
Like, it's not stopping.
No.
The list isn't stop it.
No. It continues.
Oh, there we go. Oh, and look at this. The first ones, right?
War
Priest and Jim's Velvet Cape.
War
Those two,
Priest.
you know.
It's good. You know what? Let's celebrate. And we're going to be celebrating with Elder Grain.
Elder Grain, yes.
Can you tell the people at home what they have won?
What? Look under your chairs, everyone. There is absolutely nothing.
If you have liquid under your chair,
we appreciate.
don't.
Yeah.
Minimize it if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
do it.
Elder Grain is the Munich Dunkel that we had made. Now this is a lager.
Oh, right.
Yep.
And so go into the lagering, right? Because that is something that's not super common on the show.
No.
So lager is a noun and a verb.
Yeah.
Right?
So what you do to lager a beer, there's a couple different ways, but what you'll normally start out doing is the lagering, the yeast work from the bottom of the beer instead of the top.
Mm-hmm.
And you will throw it in your fridge. And for about 2 weeks during primary, you're in the 52 to 55 degree range.
Right.
Now, after that happens, when you're about to switch to secondary fermentation, you can do something
So
called...
secondary fermentation means we're taking the beer and we're pulling it off of the trub, which is the goo at the bottom, right? Basically the result, the exhaust of the process, right?
Yep. And what you can do at that point is, for a day or two, you raise the temperature up to 60 to 70 degrees. And this is what's called for the diacetyl rest, which gets a lot of the butterscotch flavors
Which
off.
is real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes it off because the yeast are awoken again and they kind of chomp through that.
Nice.
But then after that happens, you're racking and you bring it down to 52 degrees again. And then over the course of the next month, you're slowly lowering the temperature down, even close to about 38 to 37 degrees.
Which is pretty weird.
Yeah.
Right? That's not general for beers.
No, but for lagers, yes, but most standard ales, you're never going to do that at all. So what's really interesting about it is you can see through this whole lagering process.
Oh, visually.
Visually, the beer is shedding layers of clarity, and it's just getting more and more clear.
So is that why Dunkels have that beautiful clarity? It's a result of the lagering process?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because lagering is taking everything that's in suspension and slowly dropping it out.
Oh, okay. That's actually what the term means. Okay. I mean, I knew that it was distinct and that there was a process of decrementing the temperature.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that that's actually what it was designed to do.
It
It's
helps in the
possible that
process.
you knew, and now you feel smart. But if you didn't know before, now you know. Now, so you're saying, am I correct, sir, in assuming that from this tap here,
From that tap
this
down.
very tap,
Yes.
I can derive the liquid we just described?
Yes, and just
Oh, I see.
pour it out.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, here,
We didn't even
you got-
start yet.
No, I have like
No,
10 minutes
you got no
between
time.
meetings,
You got no time.
And we started late, and I need to drink.
I get it.
Did we explain the technical difficulties?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, it was crazy pants. Go on, get it.
Oh, it's very foamy.
No,
solid
Jeff.
foam.
No,
Really soft foam.
no, Jeff, it's foam forward.
Give him one of the bigger glasses.
Here, I'll trade you.
All right.
Foam
Foam forward. So this is going to be very chocolatey. You're going to get a lot of caramel inside of there.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, it's been lagering for a month, so it's going to be very, very smooth.
It's been logging for a month?
Yes.
Yeah.
The lumberjack?
Yes, wearing
Exactly.
a flannel shirt. It's very
Professional.
What is
It's-
loggering sounds dirty. It sounds like an English slang term.
It does.
I've been loggering.
It
been loggering that beer.
It probably is. Honestly.
Honestly. After the snogging, there's some loggering.
Yeah. It's a two-phase process. So what are you thinking?
That's really good. I'm
Flavorful?
just going to walk out with
Yeah,
this.
grab it, dude.
No, it's super, super
Well,
good.
I hope that it encourages you in your endeavors.
Thank you.
Oh, it's my
I'm gonna
pleasure.
make you some money.
Here, now can you grab me that?
Yes.
I'll just take his. That'll be my new ritual. All right. Now, not 100% of them are not Talp. They're not all Jeff beers, although all beers are Jeff.
Yeah.
Think about it that way. Now, all right. So we're gonna try this shit.
Oh yeah. That's fantastic. like even after once it's down, you get that chocolate and the roasted flavors,
See,
or toasty
it's-
flavors.
It's the extra. That's what separates it. There are lots of good dunkels. Mr.
Hey,
Kalulik.
what's going on?
Yeah, taste this chocolate caramel beer.
Yeah,
I want to get the notes of chocolate.
all the notes upon your
Yeah.
tongue. Yeah, so
Right,
it's all
now-
chocolate, caramel.
Give this a shot, Morak. Let me see what you think. So there's lots of good dunkels. It's a classic style,
right.
but this has. It's like when Steve Jobs.
I want to see where you're going with this.
Steve Jobs. It's like the beer comes in at the end, and it's like, and there's one more thing, right? It's like imagine a liquid Steve Jobs. Huh?
This one's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. You see, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like
That's my win.
for us, a beer that is not bad.
Yeah.
For us, a beer that is not bad is that's like an 11.
Yeah, like I'm good for the day. We can pack it in and
Yeah,
we're good.
exactly. Mike's Beer Magazine, like
Yeah. What if it was be like not bad, no fucking way.
yeah, exactly. No,
Possibly, like,
most
right,
of
like,
it,
gross.
most of it would be It's like
Spit take.
yeah.
he would, but there'd be like different icons for each of the different
Yeah.
like grotesque reactions. But no, this is no fucking joke here.
Yeah, it's way too it's super smooth just because of 4 months or 4 weeks of lagering.
But it
so.
also has to have, again, like in order for it to be a dunkel, it has to, like when you pull it right here, you'll know right away, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, dude. So you're gonna you have to sort of know what you're in for right now, but the fact that it can still surprise you at the end,
Yeah.
and it's not a bad surprise. It isn't like, oh wow, something went wrong.
Right.
Like it's just good.
Yeah.
It's always solid, but then it has a little twist of the
Right.
knife at the end.
Well, and that's a lot of that has to do with the melanoidin malt that simulates the decoction mashing.
exactly.
So it's just more caramel and
Exactly. So it's malted malt,
Yep.
functionally speaking. Thanks, Dix.
wow.
Oh yeah. See, and then coffee, and then the coffee outro. Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, I want to drink this all the time.
Well, what did it end up? Let's check and see how much of this we can have.
This was elder green.
Right.
6.2. We're good.
I would not.
Yeah.
I would not have said 6.2.
What were you thinking?
I, no, I would have thought lower.
Yeah.
I think it's just a function of how smooth it is.
Well, yeah. Again, lagering process.
Lagering process. Man, and so take a look over at this, Josh. We got something auspicious happening over here. Take a look at this. Yeah. That's real nice. And we were correct. As
Right.
soon as that hot water, and this is only the first of several,
Yeah.
right? As soon as it hit that bill.
Can you get the
Oh
whiff?
boy.
Wow.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like we're basically pairing this with that.
I know, right?
Oh, it's real good.
This is fantastic
but,
stuff.
But hey, we got to get through. Oh, yeah, come on. Oh, yes, please. Oh, see, thank you, Nathan. Nathan,
Kindly brought his own-
indeed, has
yeah.
brought his own tools. Now, Nathan, tell me what you think of this product.
So it's a Munich Dunkel. All
My-
melanoidin malts.
My
and
suspicion,
predominantly Munich malts.
is that it's going to be a winner for you.
It's creamy,
Yeah.
smooth,
Yep.
has that dunkel flavor.
Yes. See, that's what I said. It has to have that.
Yeah.
But then it has a nice little coffee outro, and we're good. We got there.
Perfect.
Oh
Yeah.
no, it's real nice.
This is
man.
really
Thanks
good.
for
This is gonna.
that. Okay, so is it a great idea? I don't know. I don't know if it is or not. Right now, I'm just drawn to the rhythm.
And the rhyme.
Well, yeah. I mean, basically, it's. I feel like.
Come on,
well,
Jerry, it's bobsled time.
no.
What?
Gloria Estefan warned us
Oh yeah, she did.
about the rhythm. She suggested that it would get us.
Yeah, it
Right.
was the rhythm, the heart.
Now we go. So pull. Here we are. Now,
What do
right.
we want?
Well, you
to
had
do?
you had a fantasy concept
Did I?
for a beverage
Shit, what was it?
before we started.
It was
a really great idea, and if you forgot it,
Butt statue.
butt statue.
butt statue.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
Hervin Dragon.
Dragon. Dar Dragon. You know, another one we have never talked about, and I don't think we did a beer for, was Tipsy.
Oh,
Like, how have we not done a Tipsy beer, right?
Oh man. Oh, that's the best. That's a great idea. God rest his soul.
Right, seriously.
So let's put that out there because we have our sponsored stream at 2, and so I want to make sure we get in and move out.
Yeah.
So it just hit the Brewers Gold.
So good.
It just hit the Brewers Gold and back.
God,
Oh. Thank you,
this
Leisure
gets
Demand.
better.
Yeah.
Reginald, we can get an AFL beer. Hopefully we
Yeah.
can see if we can get AFL himself to join us. I gotta send him a message.
Yeah, if he's ever up in town.
Yeah.
No, ALFL. Yeah, we already have the name.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of...
It's just, I mean, the rest of it's, philosophy at that point. Reposit, the sponsored stream today is Bargain Quest, which is a game that I played with my son. Maybe wrong. We'll find out.
Figure it out.
The main thing that I discovered was that I wanted to play it with more people.
Yeah.
Because it's basically everybody runs an item shop, and then heroes come in and you have to outfit them, but heroes do not last long.
That's great.
It's really just about selling them as much shit as you can.
That's fantastic.
No, I had a super good time in there. All right. No, Hervin Dardragon did not win.
Okay.
It is in fact Tipsy the Beer
Tipsy?
Robot. Now Tipsy is himself.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Tipsy is himself, at least if you look at there's different ways to think about Tipsy, but Chris's version of Tipsy looks like a keg.
Yeah. And he had just the spigot, right?
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
I remember
So it seems to me like there might be some wood options in this thing.
that could be fun to play around.
Right?
What do we see? I can't remember the descriptor of what came out of Tipsy.
I think it was just ale. What?
Oh, you were doing so well.
I think it was just ale. This is the longest beep of all time. All right, I'll get that story back up. But basically, the way that it worked was that Chris loves to describe dwarven ales. I think that dwarves are who handles that
Yeah.
in his campaign. And so, I mean, it depends on whatever you think a dwarven ale would be like.
It's kind of like we talked about an Ambershard ale a while back, stuff like that. I mean, that's the interesting thing.
So I mean, to me, the takeaways have to do with the fact that, okay, does this beer serve any function
Right.
for the creature, right? Continue. Does it serve any function for them? And does it, and does the body of Tipsy itself confer a flavor profile because it's basically a barrel,
Right.
right?
Interesting.
Those are the takeaway thinkers as far as I'm concerned.
God, could we do a weird, like a barrel-aged pale? Is that...
Yeah?
I mean, we could. It might be a little... I don't know.
Let's see.
A red ale. We couldn't... We haven't done... It's kind of bland, but... I mean, what did it... It gave you advantage when you were drinking it, right?
Yeah. So does that mean that it has low ABV or high ABV?
I don't know. There's the question, right?
Right. But if we made a red ale with the channel, it wouldn't be like your grandpappy's red ale.
No, but how do we relate it to Tipsy? That's the...
Well, I would say that the red functionally is acting as a kind of blood. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think that's why it would work, right?
Okay, so throw red ale on there.
Mm-hmm. But then a barrel aged. What would be good? What would be good in a barrel? Now, didn't you say that you got a barrel? Mm-hmm. What kind?
It's just an old oak barrel. So
Did it have anything in it?
Bourbon.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well, that has to be in the mix then, that idea. What would be a good style?
So to go with that, we could do a porter. like a bourbon barrel aged porter would be
That's classic. Yeah.
wonderful. But how does that relate to Tipsy?
The barrel.
Just the barrel itself?
Well, also the bourbon barrel, even by itself, that extra aspect of fuel,
Oh, absolutely.
And-
Yeah, it's charged up, right?
right? Yeah.
And
Bourbon barrel aged porter. And the reality is that we could barrel any of them
and just add that little
and just add something
cinch
else
of-
to it, right?
Yep.
It's just a matter of you want whatever you put in there to be able to stand up to it, right?
So what do we have on there now? We have the
We got
porter.
we have classic red ale, basically the robot's blood, right? We have the bourbon barrel aged porter.
I mean, we could go crazy, like go off the wall and say,
We have done that in the past.
I mean, a typical Tipsy, we could do a barrel aged wheat beer.
Yeah, that'd be classic.
Weird as hell.
Yeah, yeah.
I've never tried
I've never
it.
even heard of it.
Neither have I, so I don't know. That would be the kind of the weird outlier.
Exactly, but by the same token, that might be. We're literally talking about a really, really weird fantasy concept here.
Yeah.
It's possible that that's what we're. It's possible that that's what we're actually going to do.
Could be.
Like it maybe is weird on purpose, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It could turn out incredibly good, or it could turn out like a.
Yeah, because the wheat. Let's see, it would have the big mouthfeel, but then it would have the bourbon aspect to cut through the middle of the sweetness.
Well, it's gonna be super sweet, but then you're gonna have a little bit of bourbon on the back end, right?
Yeah, little heat. Little heat.
Little heat. I think the barrel aged porter is definitely getting some.
Some LUV. It's being exposed to LUV rays.
Well, porters are just fantastic in general. But,
Oh, yeah.
When you put them in a barrel,
No. And we have done some work in that field
yeah.
already. You know, the barrel aged wheat beer fan, they exist.
Yeah, hey, they're there.
Yeah,
They're there.
They're,
Hey, you know?
they are present, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's true. It's true. There does need to be a song.
Oh, that's right. You're kind of falling behind on this.
Yeah. We'll let that run there. What's the flavorful? I see the Pico Sing icon and I am drawn in.
The what?
I see that the Pico Sing icon is there. I have no choice.
Oh, yeah. You can't really.
It's not up to me anymore. My body's not my
It's not your
own.
decision.
You know?
You're controlled by the. Wow. Yes, all the icons. Good Lord, that is fantastic. Wow.
Let's try it.
I'm going to enjoy this.
All right, here. So we got this going over here. Oh, the color's starting to get
Look at
good.
it.
But look at this here.
Right.
Get this distinction, Chan.
But yeah,
take a look at
and
this.
check out after it's run through the grains. Look at the color gradient, right?
Oh yeah. Well, that's the richness that we're getting off the
And
top.
that
then,
vortex is forming.
Dude, we have achieved vortex right here, and it's flanked by these wisdom pools on each side. Are you ready?
Yep.
In my eyes, indisposed, in disguises no one knows, hides the face, lies the snake. Shit. It's gonna be good. Sun in my disgrace, boiling heat,
Holy fucking vortex.
Summer
The vortex is getting bigger,
stench.
everyone. The singing is working.
neath the black the sky looks
Holy
dead. Call my name through the cream, and I'll hear you scream again. Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? All right,
Dude, look at that shit.
Dude, what the vortex?
The vortex.
When did that start happening?
When you started singing.
Is this real?
Just saying, everyone.
Is this happening?
That's huge.
Josh, have you ever seen this? This is deep bore. This is a vortex.
A vortex.
Look at this. Dude, but also it's because of the mix of the grains.
and check out,
look at it just
the colors,
dancing
right?
in there. Dude,
You can see the roasted barley just kind
but look, it's
of whining in between.
dude, is this going to the bottom?
Yeah.
I mean, is this gonna get all
Is
the
it
way
gonna dig?
there?
Is it an auger?
It is basically,
Yeah.
it's the lager.
This is a log.
Now, what's next? It
Let's-
looks like, yeah, they want this bourbon barrel aged porter. God damn it, we're gonna give it to them.
Fucking right. All right. So let's talk about the ABV. Or
Yeah.
ABV, however you want to.
Obv.
American Porter. So we're going to look.
Sidney Poitier,
Sydney Poitier.
right?
Yeah. The standard is going to be around 4.3 to about 5.5. So the porters are actually really sessionable.
Yeah, they really are.
They're not a heavy.
They don't taste it.
No.
Like they have massive presence.
Yeah.
But they're not kicking you in the face.
Right, exactly.
Right?
So we could go anywhere from about 4.3 to 5.5, or if we want to go above that and make it a little stronger for Tipsy, we can. His name is Tipsy, not sober, so go high. Yeah, good call.
Yeah. But if we rock a porter at the 6, the reality, right, is that you're going to be drinking it like it's a 4.
Right.
You have to be conscious of this process.
Yeah, what's going on here? Yeah. Was that so? It's a 5, 6, 4, and 5.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
This is amazing.
Right, like the lagering process really made this beer come, shine through. And all the flavors are just fantastic.
It's so good. Look at the
It's
gauge.
getting bigger.
The gauge of the vortex is profound.
Sometimes Soundgarden really comes through.
Well, imagine a scenario.
Imagine if you did Faith No More. That thing would have been blown to pieces.
Yeah, exactly. We would all be dead.
Yeah.
No. I mean, imagine a scenario. I mean, I can picture a world where every grain dances as one. Imagine a massive vortex.
Imagine all the water.
Dude, that is a profundity of malts. They want 6%.
Okay.
We're going to give it to them.
We'll get. Do a
Lord
DMX,
Zaris is throwing in the ooh emote
nice.
there.
I love it. That's an E4 Vortex. I agree.
All right.
okay.
Yeah, so we're good.
Let's hit the color.
Mm-hmm.
So when we look at this, it's going to be anywhere around 11 to 17. I'll bring up the SRM chart for you guys. So we're looking at anywhere from 11 to that 17 range. We could go a little darker if we really wanted to, but...
So 11 to 17 are the classics.
Mm-hmm.
I have never seen a porter at the 11.
Yeah, I know, right? It's weird.
I'm not mad at it.
Hold on, let me... Oh, no, I lied. I switched the...
Thanks, Rip.
Yeah, here we go. 22 to 40. That's better.
22 to 40? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hey.
That's a little
now
more
we're
on
moving in the right
spot.
direction. 28, let's say 30.
Barren Timber, yeah, it will gain a little bit of color off of the barrel as well.
True. What kind of color? What color comes from the wood? I mean, they're typically they're torched inside, right?
Yeah, it's torched, and since it's been sitting in either bourbon or some kind of whiskey.
It's going to inherit some of that from the wood. I see.
Exactly.
Oh, so in a golden range.
Yep.
So the darker we set it.
Yeah, it's just going to going to bring it down a couple more notches.
Okay. Yeah. Seems like there's a 22 and a 34 that 28.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Yeah, 28's coming back. That's interesting. I dig it. because
I dig it too because it's off.
Yeah,
What I like about 28 is that it's gonna sell this idea that this isn't just a porter.
right.
That the ABV at 6 and the color indicate it as being something alchemical and
Yeah.
functional inside there. 'Cause
Exactly.
You just don't. I don't see that many porters at that space.
No, and I'm excited because it kind of plays into the whole tipsy. Lore.
It's a winner. It's a winner. Let's see.
Man, I would lager all the time. And guys, if you're looking for easy ways to actually start lagering your beer,
A plus wood lager again.
yeah, all you have to do, one of the easiest ways to get in is go to, Lowe's or Home Depot. You can buy a Keezer. They're roughly around $140 that you can get them for.
Yeah.
And you can fit 1 or 2, maybe sometimes 3 cornies in there. And if you go to your local homebrew store, they have a little machine, little piece of electronics with a thermometer in it that lets you dial in your Keezer's temperature. So it's a very easy.
So is that how you've been managing it?
Easy, inexpensive way to get into lagering.
So 28 SRM.
Okay.
Frere.
Cool. Now let's talk about bittering. Mm-hmm. Where do we want to be on the
Bitterness.
bitter scale of this beer? So 25 to 50 is the standard range. And you guys will remember that once we start to hit the 50 range, it's getting into that IPA territory.
Right. But
there's a lot of malt. There's a lot of malt.
Yes,
in this.
exactly. If ever there was a time to mess around
Oh, it's tipsy.
with IBU,
Yeah.
it's going to be because it is some kind of alchemical fluid. So if you have a porter that has kind of an oddly light color and then has this bizarre hop back,
Yeah.
we're moving in a cool direction
Yeah.
here. So what would you say the range is for this?
Let's start it out at, I don't want to go super low, so let's say 30, 40, and 50.
Yeah. Now 50, that would be like a solid. That is solidly in the IPA category.
Yeah.
And weirdly out of the porter category. And I don't have a problem with that at all.
No.
Because we can come in with the right hops.
Exactly.
You know what I
And you're
mean?
looking at a lot of UK, US hops.
Exactly. But we want spice. Like we want something like a
Like a Tet.
Fuggles. Yeah, or a Tet, right?
Yeah, I love
I just want to
beer.
sell it.
Right?
Like,
Right? I literally just want to get this made because it's so good.
I just want to sell it. So we've done partnerships. Don't listen. This is we're talking about business. You focus on what the fuck?
Volcano.
You focus on the vote. We're talking about something else here. Okay, so don't. This is private.
Earmuffs. Right.
Put them on. So we have had partnerships in the past.
Yeah.
We haven't explored them in a big way, but we have definitely executed brewing partnerships during the week of PAX, for example.
Right.
I feel like it might be worth investigating for that process if we were able to get another sort of brewery sponsor. Something
Right.
like that.
Exactly. They're going to for West.
Exactly. But going to a place, but I'm saying last time it was like a collaboration.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying we should be going to them with a recipe done.
Yeah.
Like one of the
Could you imagine War Priest being?
War Priest is ready to claim skulls.
Yeah.
It is a very, very good.
I want people to drink that beer.
Exactly. So I think if we were going to work with a local spot, it'd be fun to collaborate with them on some aspects of it. But I think that what we should do is say, hey, this is War Priest.
Yeah.
This is really, really good stuff. They'll look at the bill and be like, how did you come up with this?
What is this
madness.
magic?
Yeah, exactly. That's not since the days of skulls.
Yeah.
They'll be shocked.
We would have never have thought of this. Yeah. No.
Hops and grains.
Who were you thinking?
Yeah, dude, is this... Here,
Look at that.
I'm
It's
going to
like
finish the poll. So it's 30.
Okay.
It's 30. But take a look at this tripartite This is a wort triptych,
Yeah. Yes.
right?
Yes.
It's like, what does this say?
Yeah.
What does it communicate? Amen. Now, so 30.
So 30. So let's start talking about our primary malts that we're going to put in here, our base malts.
Uh-huh.
The first one is going to be the standard porter malt that we want to use. It's going to be 2-row. This is going to be very clean,
But we have a
dry,
good
and
one.
crisp.
And we'll use the local one, right?
Yep. Oh, absolutely.
So the 2-row?
Copeland will be all over this. Danny Hartel, what's going on?
Danny. Is she out there? Is she hanging?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Danny, it's okay. It's okay. I'll catch you up. We're making a beer. We're making the beer for Tipsy, basically like the keg robot that Mr. Perkins involved. We were sampling Elder Grain, which is a Munich Dunkel, lagered to perfection over the period of a month.
It's a delight.
It is A+, may we have some more type scenario. Yes, so what are their grains?
The next, let's go with Golden Promise.
Mm-hmm.
This is another, it's a, actually what's really neat about this is it's still floor malted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So go into that.
So what happens is when you malt, you'll throw, especially with scotches and other kinds of,
It's a huge part of it.
you'll
Yeah.
throw the grains across the floor.
Malting floor.
Malting floor.
Yeah.
And what the malter will do is you'll see the grain start to germinate a little. And at that point, they're either turning the grains or they're taking them back off and they know they're ready
Yeah.
to be used.
It's an aging process.
It's an
for
aging
grain.
process, and it's not done. It used to be very common in new technologies. have
Gotcha.
Kind of
So Golden
subsided
Promise is a floor malted.
it. Yep, floor malted. It's going to be more sweeter in flavor, and we'll also do a. This is a porter, so I'm going to go
Yeah.
with Maris Otter again as another
Yep.
one. This is going to give us some toasty, biscuity flavors. And it's very, very common when we look at
Yeah.
porters.
And this is our base malt.
This is the base one, yep.
Oh, man. Yeah, now that the grains are exposed, now that the wort has been pulled off for this next phase, just to mix.
Look at it. Look at the shape.
Oh, yeah. This is original, and I think a lot of it has to do with Soundgarden.
Hey, there's never a wrong time to break out Soundgarden. Unless maybe you're at a bar mitzvah or something, I don't know.
Even then.
Yeah,
Even then, it's the right choice.
that's right. Oh, interesting. Golden Promise is... Yeah, I dig it. It's a pale malt, and it's going to give us some sweet flavors inside the porter.
Well, but honestly, like, a lot of the work is being done by this name.
I know, right?
Like, this is a grain
yeah.
with incredible PR.
Disco King, that's actually a really great observation. Sweetness kind
Malt
of will
sweetness
balance out in the
plus
barrel.
Bourbon.
Yeah.
That is a classic lineup there. Yeah, Golden Promise it is.
Rad.
Now,
okay.
now let's go ham on this so that we can get this room set up for the next bit, right?
Yep.
This is killing me.
I know, it's great.
The smell off of that, good Lord.
So we are going to add either caramel crystal malt or let's see what Caras we can do.
So crystal malt is the first one?
Yeah, it'll be a crystal 60.
So caramel?
Mm-hmm.
What else you got?
Or, what do you think about adding a rye?
Again, I'm down with, because they don't have to pick it.
No, I don't. I think the rye would be too weird in this.
Yeah, there is a line.
Yeah, this would be.
It'd be that bitter thing.
Yeah,
It's like, you don't necessarily want it there.
we could do a. Oh, this would be kind of fun. Either the crystal or Cara Vienna.
I'm not sure we've used Cara Vienna.
No, so what this is going to do is it's going to be an infusion with. Oh yeah, rye sound. Shit,
What?
rye would be kind of cool because we're
No, it's because of the bourbon.
Yeah.
It's because of the bourbon.
Fuck it, let's see what happens. Put Cara Rye on there.
Yeah. Cara Rye?
Yeah, caramel rye.
There is a thing called Cara Rye?
So, this is going to be, are we going to go straight caramel with this beer? Or are we going to add a little bit of the rye flavor
Yeah,
into this
so,
mix?
so it has a rye bite. And you know what I mean, even outside of a brewing context.
Yeah, New Belgium, I agree. I don't think rye is really great for this, but we'll let the chat decide.
Yeah. This is, so New Belgium, even if it weren't good, even if it weren't a good choice, somehow, if the channel picks it, somehow it works out
Yeah.
for the best. That has been our experience. Oh, yeah, Danny, you want a barbecue? Hell yeah. So Danny, are you still moving up here? Is that what I heard?
What? Really?
Yeah, I know. That's great news.
This is fantastic.
Because I am 100% ready to grill. In fact, Danny, we actually had a C-Team barbecue over at the house, and that was when we Applewood smoked a bunch of grains for a beer.
For a Rausch beer, we're going to be doing.
Yes, that exactly, and that is going to be out of control. Like that Rausch beer. Mm-hmm. I don't know about it. I have never heard about that Rausch beer. Like that level of smoke, that wood.
The grains are still permeating throughout my apartment.
Yeah. Crystal 60 it is.
Okay, good. Cool. I'm a fan of this choice.
Yeah, they did not see it. They have a wisdom, right? It's like we are only here to catalog it. So what's next?
There we go. Hold on a sec. So the next two we're going to do is it's either going to be black malt.
Oh, for the color.
Yeah. So we're going to get black malt, or we will put in chocolate malt. So the black malt is going to give us the more roasty coffee flavor to this beer, where the chocolate malt is going to be sweet and chocolatey. Which, either way you go, think about it as we're aging this.
In the bourbon barrel.
In the bourbon barrel, exactly. Good Lord, that is...
No, dude, it's another W.
Yeah. On...
For this channel.
Yeah. This is actually a fight I'm interested in seeing.
Yeah,
right?
Because, I mean, it's basically like this is where you're determining the destiny, right?
Right.
Take a look at the glass now. When we after we get done with this, it will be at its color.
Yeah.
Right. It will have arrived after that point.
But what's interesting is playing around with these different tastes, right? You're going to get chocolatey sweetness against the bourbon barrel, or that coffee roasted against the barrel.
I think, exactly. Brianish has got it correct. And I think that a lot of people are thinking of it that way. So you have that coffee, that sort of roast taste.
Yeah.
A little bitter. And then on the back of it, you bring in that sort of sweet bourbon heat.
Right, exactly.
And that's a good combo. I think that's a more curatorial selection than the other one.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's what they're thinking. Same.
I love it.
All right. Thanks, Phil. Now, it's black malt.
Yep, totally.
It's
so here's
black
what
malt.
happens. Look
I
at
was
the
going to
color.
say here, now watch. Oh, thanks. Oh, Ninja Nurse, thanks so much. Now watch this.
We're going to add 1/4 pound to this.
Yep.
Douche. What were we going for on the SRM? Do you remember?
I do, because I put it into a notepad.
Oh, yeah.
28 SRM.
All right. Love it. Okay, we're going to bring this down to about...
Just give it a little bit of adjustment.
Yep. 0.35. There you go. There's 28, roughly. About 29.
There we go. Now our color's looking right. Now what's next?
Let's talk about hops. So we're going to want some bittering hops up front on this one. And a lot of the times with a porter, you're going to go with some UK and US, some traditional ones.
Classic styles.
Yep.
Right?
So I'm going straight. You know where I'm going with this
Fuggles?
one? No. Well, yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fuggles and Tet.
Okay. So Fuggles is earthy.
Yep.
Right.
I mean, earthy, grassy, spicy, and wood.
Ooh. Interesting. And then
that
Tet
Tet
is earthy, is earth and spicy,
Yep,
right?
and a little bit of fruit.
I know where I want to go, but I'm not going to poison the well. Yeah, Nineless, more or less, that's my thinking too.
What do you say, Ted?
Well, no, it's that wood aspect. We're going to get that in spades.
Yeah.
From the preparation.
Yep.
Right. It's going to live in there for a while. And how long does it have to live in the barrel?
What do you mean? The porter?
Well, yeah, before we pull it off, like.
This is a standard porter. It's going to be about, we're going to have 1 week of primary and 2 to 3 weeks of secondary, and we're good.
Really? So even inside the barrel, it doesn't.
Oh, excuse me. In the barrel.
Yeah.
We'll
Just do the secondary
because
in there,
of,
maybe?
Yeah. Well, we'll do some secondary in there. It's almost tertiary.
Yeah.
We'll probably only because of the size that we're doing, the
Yeah.
volume we're doing. It's probably only going to take a week at
Really?
most. Week and a half, 2 weeks. It doesn't take long in the barrel.
Well, listen, I see a lot of Tet fans out there, and I just want you to know I see you, I love you, I appreciate you, because that's where I'm at too. It's velvet rope. Like, it changed my life.
I know, right?
It changed my life. And that was like in October we had that.
Yeah. God, yeah, it was October. No. Because it was September because we went to Banner War.
It was late September.
Yeah, it was late September.
There we go. That was one of the first we were able to pull.
Yeah.
So what I want to do, what I want to get out of there is I want to get something that we can bring out. So after you've used the barrel, what happens next?
You can store. You'll store the barrel, and what you do to season the barrel is you'll take some typically Jack Daniels and water, and you pour that in the barrel and just roll it around to keep it seasoned.
That's all it takes?
Yeah.
So after you have let beer rest in there,
Yep.
you just prep it back up with.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. It's Tet, my friend.
Okay, so let's talk about, do we want to do an aroma hop on top of this? A flavoring and aroma.
So let's have an aroma choice and a no aroma choice.
Okay, so for aroma, I think East Kent and Goldings would be really
Another
fun.
classic British hop.
Yep.
You have the notes on that one? That's low too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be low. It's going to be, this is kind of, essentially it's grassy, earthy.
Wholesome. Yeah, so East Kent Goldings, as the aroma hop, that could be a very, like a wholesome, strong presence.
Exactly.
Or basic, or we're talking about, do you have another option you want to throw in?
No, well, I was thinking about it really quick, but another one
yeah.
that could be cool is Challenger. This is another aroma hop from the UK.
Yep.
It's fruity and spicy.
Here, and so then the last option is none. We'll let the barrel handle it, because you can really smell that depending on what's at the top of the glass.
Yeah.
You can the presence of the barrel of the whiskey barrel.
Yeah.
Is recognizable.
Right. Exactly.
Baron Timber says that the Challenger's also got some strong cedar.
Yeah.
File it away.
Could be pretty cool.
File it away. Because it's going to be good and sweet because of the grains.
Yeah. I'm excited.
It's got room, right?
Any way this goes, it's going to be fantastic.
No, we don't lose it all. Really?
Wow.
They want
interesting. Okay.
They want the barrel to ride this thing out.
What was your note on the IBUs?
My IBU note says 30.
Done.
So still in that IPA range,
Yeah.
but just at the lower part of it.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely the lower end of the spectrum.
No, so it's none. I can tell already. Now, we need a name.
We do.
Oh, yeast.
All right, let's get some yeast. So for the first one on this, we're gonna go, actually, White Labs, American. So
do you think?
we can go with American Ale 2, which is going to be clean, tart, and nutty in flavor, more and a little bit more fruity. Or let's see if there is. Where is the British? White Labs has a British, I believe.
English ale?
Could be once British
British
ale.
ale,
There
there
we
you
go. Yeah, a British ale, which is going to be a malt forward.
Yes, it would be. Which explains a lot. Mm-hmm. I would say that's a pretty robust distinction between
absolutely.
the continental styles. Is how big the malt presence is, and they're it's fine.
Yeah. No, I love it. I dig it. When you go over and get an ale that's being served out of a beer engine at 52, 55 degrees, life is good.
It is real good. That was basically my Scotland trip.
Yeah.
Just everywhere you'd go, it's like
Had you had that
real
style
ales?
before?
Never.
Yeah.
I've had cask, I've had cellar, but that's a very specific thing, and also just the apparatus.
Yeah.
Is
the engine
unique
getting
too.
pulled back
Well,
'cause it's
multiple times.
Yeah, but it's carbonating. The reason
the
for that
pull.
is it's carbonating on the pull, right? So it's really interesting.
It's British ale.
Yeah. I think British ale got it.
Let's be honest with ourselves. Now more than ever. All right, now we need your names. Not your personal names. I need names for the beer.
What was the ABV we went with on this?
The ABV is
5?
6%.
6%? Okay.
I'm so glad I typed that in because I
know,
can't
right?
remember
I'm
it at all.
sorry.
I'm just over here. Now,
Wortforged?
oh, Wortforged, that's A+.
fucking great.
Oh, barrel roll. Wortforged.
Tipsy tonic, yeah. A barrel of laughs, great. Turn the spigot. Oil be back.
Spigot.
Jim's sock.
Jim's Spigot.
The booze bot, yeah.
Let's see. Oil change. Spigot silk.
Yeah. Stat boost, yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's some quality product out
I
there.
know, right?
Man, Wortforged is a toughie though. That's
God, yeah, right?
beer bomb, clogged spigot,
Clog spigots.
portable,
Fucking
self-porting. Let's see.
Stout boost. Barrel down. Tipsy's joint lubrication, yeah.
Stout boost. Missing dwarf. Physical fitness starboard porter.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
God, Barrel Forged is fucking great. Beer Trail. Oh, Tipsy. Oh, God.
Greased axe ale. I like it. Yeah, tipsy's also good.
Yeah, just
Straight up tipsy. Yeah. All right. Take a look at those, my friends. See which one of those you like the best. Ooh, tippled. It was too late.
What?
Epic
would-
Photon. Oh, just the rolling in
tippled
the
Tipsy? Yeah.
strong.
Solid work.
Oh, tip your servos.
Ah, that's okay. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, Danny, I'll consider straight up tipsy if tipsy ends up coming out on top. I'll work it out. But like I said, I think Wortforged is a brutal competitor.
God, it's
It's going to deliver real success.
hey.
Here, how's your shit?
You need some of
You
this?
might want to try some of this. This is.
Yeah, a little sippy. Just a little,
Oh yeah, you're still doing the
trying
the
to.
good dieting stuff.
Little teeny sips. That's what. It's the opposite of what I said.
This
Looks
is-
good.
Well, that's more than I wanted. Second of all, it's more head than beer.
I'm
Third,
not proud.
love that head Holkins.
No one calls him that.
Everyone calls him
Some people call them that.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
I can't do it anymore.
Both of these, again, way more than I wanted.
Do we make any reference to?
You just want a little bit? Here, let me just.
There you go. See?
I would like one of those.
Perfect.
One of those available. I gotta watch the waistline.
What's the action on this guy?
It's good stuff. This is a Munich. It's a Munich Dunkel.
Yep.
Great movie.
Elder
Oh,
grain.
yeah, always. It's
Oh, this is Elder Green.
Elder
Yeah.
grain. Yeah. Give it a sippy.
It's
Give it a
about
sip.
5.5, I believe. And
Give it a little sipsy.
It's all chocolate caramel and melanoidin malts.
So a melanoid is like malt. It's like malted malt.
So is
Let's
that-
all go to the malt.
Yeah.
So that's all today.
Having a lot of heads, is that on brand for an elder brain?
Yeah. It's all head.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did this on purpose, you assholes.
Oh, okay.
This was intentional.
This is a joke.
I like that.
You guys aren't in on it.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
Me,
It's
an
really good, right?
intellectual.
Yeah, this beer. So it's been lagering for a month, and just smooths the beer out.
It's been lagering.
Is it lager?
There's something there. I don't know. Abe Lincoln.
Yeah.
Let me come back.
Yeah.
Fucking tree.
Oh, precious channel friends.
Warforged.
Wortforged.
Is that what you're making?
Yeah.
Indeed. Has indeed been forged. This is going to be rock solid product, obviously to honor the beer robot Tipsy. Cannot wait to throw that in there. It's going to be A+.